champion. Okay? The first number will be 0110 0110.
Wow. We know her. Oh.
Sit and have a coffee. You want to join me?
Master crew are dismissed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Master crew are dismissed. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that you have enjoyed the excitement of trying your life jacket on for the first time, we invite you to come and explore the ship with us. Where's the top deck? Sail away. Meet your new sailing.
Science Center.
It's the IMAX Theater. There's our famous British properties. Here.
Rich?
British properties.
Oh my God, look at this, Tom. We're
Yeah.
underneath the bridge.
Yes, thank you. Okay, say hello.
Hello.
Okay. This is our window.
The light on.
Oh yeah, now I'll see out the window much better.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
You want it on or off?
It doesn't matter. That's the mainland. Vancouver Island's on the other side. So you wave to the camera. You didn't wave. Okay, good waving. This is where we see our shows. That's the show place up there. Okay, this is 24 hours outside of Vancouver. We're approaching Juneau. We'll be there midday tomorrow. This is the coastline of southeast Alaska. We're 75 nautical miles from Juneau. I see whales every once in a while, but whenever I bring up my camera, they disappear. Off in the distance, you might be able to see some snow-capped mountains. Find where they are. Too much sun.
But did you believe that there's a whale? That's the same problem, right? Yeah, but you can walk around the deck here.
This is our room. Ning's upstairs eating, I think. Show you the view from the window. Sometimes I can see a whale blowing. And I'm sitting on the couch now. And this is our window. Over there we got snow-covered peaks. We'll zoom in. Magnificent. Here we are in Juneau. There's kind of a row of these cruise ships here. Princess.
is it up the trail? How far is it up trail?
It's a couple hundred yards.
It's not too long, but it's very nice.
Carolina Hilling. This is Carolina Hilling.
No, well, a lot of it is glacial hill. And it's a little muddier than usual the last month or so. It's usually kind of a gray color brown.
Glacier Bay.
Get back further. Yeah. Let me get back further. So I get more into it.
A humongous frozen waterfall. It's over there.
I know.
Ooh, there's a big bill on. Yeah. A large fish with a piece. There was a little blue there, and where it fell. Here we are in John Hopkins Sound. There's a picture from the bridge of the ship. Webcam. Here's the view outside my stateroom. A lot of little bits of floating ice. I think they're called growlers. And over here we have another cruise ship. See if we can make out the name. Venderdam? I think it's Venderdam. Something like that. And up here we have clouds in the mountains. Now I'm going to go up on the deck and see the glacier, John Hopkins Glacier.
See it? It's like a big swell.
Yeah, I think it must have shifted or something. See, this one's still having stuff break off. See all the stuff?
Yeah.
See it floating? This one's breaking up here, and you can still see the rings coming off. That one right here, see it dipping? It's almost like something's underneath it pulling on it. See it? It's making it steady. Yeah. I'm sure that, because I don't think they could get much closer than that without disturbing the field. Come to my place.
Yeah, right. Yeah, everyone looks like that. I'm sure you come out to a different place.
Now that's the way they're not supposed to go. They're supposed to take this ladder and come up here. It's kind of like a wheelchair access. So if we look in the water, I don't know if we'll see any. Can you see them? I can see them. The hard way, and this is the easy way. Sitting. Hello. I don't know if you can see them, but there's lots and lots of coho salmon there.
Come closer there and they come over.
You might tell before that, between the ages 1 through 4, they are more of a whitish brown color. They look a little bit larger than adult birds just because they have more feathers on their body at that point. Right over 6 inch legs. The largest one on record so far is 10 feet wide, 60 feet, weighing around 2,000 pounds. That is because they add on to it each and every year. Usually you'll see the nest about 2/3, and that is not healthy for her because then it will drain the concentration. The biggest larvae goes through that whole incubation process. It takes about 30 to 35 days. Are there any questions I can answer for anybody?
One egg is ready.
Pretty sure hiding from them.
One's hiding.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
One got laid before.
There's salmon eggs. These are fry, I guess you call them. And here we have a hunter. He doesn't move much though. These guys are waiting their turn.
I don't know why I couldn't hold.
Did you see the aquarium?
Is this fresh or salt water?
It's the same water as out there from the creek.
There's your grandmother going through the sprinkler.
And into his church, the best man is actually part of the ceremony. It's got to be Greek Orthodox, so I can't ask you to be my best man, although technically you are. Oh, you're going to ask me to be your best man? Well, yeah.
Hey, I'm English. Country music to me is like soccer to you guys. It's out there somewhere and everyone likes it, but we just don't get it. That's in Lucky's Lounge, in Dazzle's Disco. Dwayne's usually rocking on, getting down, all that stuff I know absolutely nothing about. So you can support that if you like. The casino is here, and on behalf of all of us that get paid weekly, please go to the casino. Have a lovely evening out there, but we have a gift for you before you go from this particular lounge tonight. Don't think this is the end, it isn't. But we find that traditionally you don't come out, all of you, to the show tomorrow night. Perhaps you're doing something else. Perhaps you're packing. Perhaps you're trying to catch up on that old episode of ER you've only seen 5 times this week. Okay, Dave, take it away, thank you. But we'd like to give you a gift. Please don't think this is a goodbye gift at all. It isn't. This is more of a farewell and a thank you. The Italians have a lovely word. They say arrivederci, which means see you again. So just in case we don't get to see you tomorrow night in here, on behalf of all entertainers, and also some familiar faces I think you'll recognize, we'd like to say our farewells, and I hope to see you again. This is called the Norwegian Way. Would you please welcome back to the stage, the Jan Ryan Company. Thank you very much. Please don't stop. When you leave the show lounge, believe me, there are still some people working out there. And the captain's one of them. He sends his apologies. He can't be here tonight because he's driving. But he wanted to give you a farewell gift as well if you didn't see him again, and he's promised another little hour of rock and roll on the seas between midnight and 1 a.m. Just to remind you, still on the ship. We promised you about 6 days ago a great adventure. How's it been, this cruise? Have you enjoyed your time aboard? Thanks very much. We're really going to miss you. You've been a great group all cruise long. We're really going to miss you this week, next week rather, when you depart us. On behalf of everybody on stage and those who couldn't be with us tonight because they're still out there, we wish you a safe trip and happy landings, complete, we hope, with all your luggage. But it isn't over. It isn't over. We've got another great day tomorrow. Hopefully the captain's going to push the sun button tomorrow and we'll be able to see some amazing scenery in God's own land of Western British Columbia. So therefore, please stick around with us. Yeah, like, where are you going to go? And continue having some fun, because you've done very well at doing that this week. Well done. Congratulations to you. You've enjoyed yourselves. That's a tough thing to do sometimes. Well done. Here aboard Norwegian Wind, we like to think of ourselves as a team, from the captain all the way down. And we never usually highlight a particular crew member. However, you had the chance to with your Star Performer program with ballads that were placed in the cabins earlier this cruise. We always like to get up on stage the member of the crew that has won the Star Performer award of the cruise. Just to let you know, these guys actually get treated like a passenger for a night. They get dinner in the bistro. They get an invitation to the show for them and a friend of theirs. Don't forget, Johnny Pinney in here, 11 o'clock, and new clocks. Thank you very much. Good night for now.
Man Ryan! Man Ryan! I got you.
God, this is even worse than on Monday or Tuesday, eh?
Thank you. So we went from San Diego to Minneapolis. Nice inspiration. And you realize that's right. I was trying to do
Here we are now looking on Vancouver Island, headed southbound. And in this part it's quite cloudy. And then way down there we're heading into the sunshine. We're still going south past Vancouver Island. It looks to me like somebody's put a road through there. I guess that's a logging road. I don't know if you can see it there.